love. This is Eve Christoph, your love life coach. This is my Eve's Eden show. Welcome home. So let's think about it. The guys will do anything to get their dicks wet. That's what the saying says. I was like, what does that mean? It's so innocent. It means they will do anything for sex. Anything. They're sex driven. A man will jump off a cliff. If he has a rope swing and he thinks there's a pussy at the end of it, he will go across the abyss. If he thinks he'll get laid, he will risk his life, no doubt. All day long, the man's sexual energy is being stimulated on the outside of his body. His genitals are always rubbing against his pants, his anything else that he's touching and moving along, his bike seat, it's a constant reminder of how he, feels and what he's longing for. So if women will start to realize the power in this, you can get so many more of your needs met. I know so many guys who are with these kind of awful women. They're women who, like one woman, she's with this really hot, like kirtan artist. He's like super sexy, but she whines and complains. At the end of her day, he has to sit through about 2 hours of her negative bad-mouthing and gossiping. But he's guaranteed at the end of her gossip session, she got what she needed. Now, he will always get sex. So he stays in this relationship that he finds truly, deeply uninspiring for his spirit and his mind because he'll get laid consistently. I know somebody else who absolutely knows the woman doesn't meet him for what he wants with his life, but she's so consistent about the sex, he will probably stay there forever because that's what matters to men. They love getting laid. They do. That's why they're so happy when they're married. Women, on the other hand, we don't want to get laid if we don't like the guy. Not necessarily. Sometimes we'll do it just for the sensuality of the whole thing. But in general, we're going to get out of there as soon as we can. If we're getting tanked emotionally, if we're bored mentally, if they are not helping our life for us to be more powerful and full of self-love, it's just not worth it to us. We don't even want to be sexual. But if you realize the power that you have, since he will do anything for sex, you can ask for more. You can be unreasonably demanding because truthfully, those are your real needs for you to even want to be there. And if you don't want to, you shouldn't be doing it. But we do because we want to support our kids or we want to survive or we want to feel lovable or all these stupid reasons. But no. If you can decide that you're good with rewarding him with sex when he, gives you what you have asked for, then, it's this win-win dance. And also for women, like if we open up to sensuality more, then the annoying traits of the man, suddenly he puts his feet up on the couch and his muddy boots and he's drinking a beer and it's sexy and it's endearing because he just gave us a rockin' awesome sensual time. And now we're looser, we're more relaxed, we're more open-hearted, more open-minded, So, okay, let's just say this is okay. Men really are usually sex-driven and use this to your advantage, darling. Use it to your advantage. I know so many guys who are in these awful relationships, but they get laid and that's enough for them. So if we just are always withholding because he's not there, we also never relax. We never really get the gift of the sensual nature of man. All right. I hope I'm just not blaspheming as a feminist, but I don't mean for you to give sex at all ever when you don't want to. I'm talking about making those unreasonable demands that are so out there, that are so that are so true and honest, that when they are met, you do fall in love. You do want to have sex with him because, he gave you what you're asking for. And stick with it, honey. Don't back down. Don't let him have any sex with you until you get what you really want. But then when you do, why not? What the heck? Especially if you can train him, okay, to be a better lover. Let him know what you want and reward him every time with more and more opportunities to do a better job and better job and better job. Train him for womankind. Okay, love, be unreasonably demanding. Please, he's sex-driven. He will jump off a cliff. He will kill himself if he thinks he will get laid. You can be a bitch. Yeah, and he will just wait it out. All right? Much love, darling. Subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. And I'm your love life coach. I hope I can help you and your partner anytime you call. Send me your questions or your answers to incorporate into this show. And follow me because some amazing adventures with a whole group of couples. We're going to go on a yacht. We're going to go have a party that's all about diving more into the bliss with you and your beloved, like a honeymoon with tons of friends. We're going to celebrate love together coming up in the future as we get on this love boat together. Okay, love life.